Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you different strategies. I'm going to be doing one strategy. My Liege Lord will be doing a different strategy, but I'm doing a military strategy so you can just attack people. Now, as you can see, I already started, but I'm still pretty small. That's me right there. And this is my Liege Lord. I know you're probably wondering why it's the same size. Well, he's smaller than me, but that doesn't matter. So, when you first start your village, any strategy you're going to do, it doesn't matter. The first things you have to research are things like upgrading your keep right here, Castellation. You have to do merchant guilds so you can have merchants. I'm actually going to search that now. You want to have, when you get to high enough level, which is level 5, you want to research archers, because even if you're not doing military, you're always going to need defense. Upgrade things like hunting for banquets, all the basic things pretty much. And then if you're gonna do military, which is what I'm kind of getting into now, you want to upgrade army size, hit points, things like that. This is banqueting. That's what this little meat thing's for. I'm gonna message my Liege Lord and actually see if he's on right now, because it looks like he is. So let's see. And if you want to learn more about Liege Lords and vassals, you can just watch the other video my Liege Lord made. Alright, so you always want to have a lot of scouts to like research scouting and upgrade how fast they move and everything, so that you can scout things like, I already scouted this wolf lair over here, and these are the wolves. But since I'm a low level, I can't really do anything about it, so I'm going to have to have the steward do something. And right now I can't really do anything militaristic at the moment, but as you can see, all these people have colors, and probably don't know why if you're new to the game, but it's called houses and factions. This is the house. It's this one, and then this one is the faction. And I can apply join, which I'm actually going to apply to join my Liege Lord's faction. There's having a Liege Lord is very good because it just gets you in contact with other people, and I don't know, it just helps a lot. What else do I need covered? Well, at this stage, there's not much I can do, like I said. So you want to focus on getting money and stuff. Like I just made a merchant so I can trade, and this will earn me money and everything. Trading food is probably the best because, I don't know, you don't really have too much for use for it. Like, you eat it, of course, but, I don't know. Always, like, when you get into the house, like I just applied for a faction, people go to war, and if you zoom all the way out, you can see all the different colors and everything. And you go to war with the other colors, and you want to try and earn all the big places and everything. And when you go to war, there's going to be little daggers over people. So, like, say I was at war with this guy right here, there would be a little dagger over his head. So what I would want to do is I would want to go into his faction and look at all the people in his faction. And if I was ready to get another village, which is at level 12 in Alderman, I would want to look for someone about the same rank as me, and then I want to go and try and capture them. You also don't want to try and capture anyone that's wicked far away. Like, if I wanted to go capture someone right here, say I want to capture this guy, and I click the capture button, which isn't there right now, it's going to take me, like, so long to get there. So, really no point unless you really have to go somewhere. So you really normally stay in the same general area. Like, I might go attack this guy, or I might go attack this guy. But you don't want to go attack with, like, 10 peasants. You're going to want, like, archers, pikesmen, and you have to have a captain or else you can't capture. But I'll explain that once I can actually capture and everything. So this is sort of just like an intro into being military. Yeah, so, I mean, this is just like my first video. It's not nothing much, just kind of an intro into this. My Liege Lord Vandalore, he is on right now. I don't know when, but sometime he's gonna make a video. I'm pretty sure he's doing something like He's doing something like defensive or monking and trading, something like that. But I'm gonna do the military one. The only thing about military though is usually you end up getting wiped out. Cause let's say this guy doesn't. I attack. Let's say for some reason I decided it's a good idea to attack this guy. I attack him, let's say I capture her. She has this liege lord, which I told you about. This liege lord right here will get mad, and he'll try and kill me, so I'll probably get raised out. So that's why you always want to, like, when you capture someone, unless you're in a war, you always want to go for someone that, like this guy, who has no liege lord, and doesn't look like he's very active. What else? What else? If you have any questions, you can just comment, because I don't know if I covered everything for basics or not. Let's go back in here, make sure I cover everything. Oh yeah, right here, this researching is a very big part of this, or else you're not going to be very good at military. Ransacking destroys buildings, so like the villages, see how mine's like that size, his is that size, and that person's that size. It depends on the amounts of buildings you have inside your thing. As you can see, I don't have that many. But if let's say I ransack him, ransacking will destroy one building unless you upgrade it, and that can bring down the size of their village. So if you keep ransacking them, they're gonna lose. Like let's say they lost. Let's say I destroyed one of these woodcutters' huts. If I destroy enough of these woodcutters' huts, he's not gonna be making very much wood. So that's gonna be hard for him to live. He's gonna have to sell and trade and buy wood and everything, and it's just gonna be difficult. So that's one thing that you can do. Another thing is forced march. This upgrades the speed of your army, so you're not going insanely slow. Pillaging, you get resources, so if I pillage someone, I get wood and stone and food. Horsemanship will upgrade the speed of your scouts. Scouts will upgrade how many scouts you can have. Longbow increases their hit points for archers. The conscription upgrades peasant hit points, and command allows you to have more people and different people. And then these, you might notice this right here, these are towers. Let me show you my castle. Nothing much right now, but oh yeah, these green ones, these aren't my troops, these are my liege lord troops. And then the blue ones are actually my troops. So what else do I want to say? Yeah, so Castellation will upgrade your keep for when you do get attacked. And also, I can't research it yet, but eventually there's going to be this thing called raising. I'm not sure if you guys know anything about that. But raising is if you get into the keep with a captain and you're on raise, like you click the raise button, then it will absolutely destroy the village. The village will be gone. That's how a lot of people get wiped out in the game. Either they get captured or raised. There's all these different troops. Swordsmen, I don't really like them. I like pikemen and I like catapults. Now, some of you are probably wondering how I know so much since I'm like level 7. I've played this is like my 3rd time playing this. Sometimes I just stop playing because I get raised out. Sometimes I get bored. So, you know. But the whole point of this game, like I'm probably gonna take over this because it doesn't look like this person's very active. Like I haven't seen them doing anything, and I've been here. Well, I've only been here for a day, but still, if they don't start doing something, I'm gonna take over that parish. Like my liege lord, he took over this parish because they weren't doing anything. As you can see, he's actually doing stuff, and he has another village over here, Nottinghamshire. And he took over this one too because this person wasn't doing anything. So if there's an inactive person, go ahead and take them over. Just make sure they're not insanely strong. Like, I could take this over, but I feel like this person will come on every once in a while, and then she'll raise me because I'm so small. So I'm probably going to get another village before I even try to take this place over. Well, pretty much that's the end of this video, I guess. If you start playing and you don't know where to go, you can just come into West Yorkshire and message me. I'm Lord Baldo. My liege lord is Valador. Just tell us that you watched the video, and one of us will be your liege lord probably. So yeah, bye for now.